Hello everyone, welcome back to another MeiBeWild video. Woohoo! So exciting! Yay!
So stupid.
Anyways, while I still have it fresh in my mind, because I just watched in 2 days, technically, like, not really, it's just been 1 day. I did my journey with a new show that I think y'all should watch because literally it was freaking insane. Sorry, I just dropped my phone. The show that I'm talking about, and that it's from 2018. The movie is called The Haunting of Hill House. Put the picture right there. Boop, boop, boop. The Haunting of Hill House. Literally, I've always had it pop up on my, like, what to watch, blah, 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 blah. For those who know me, I am one of those scaredy cats that I do not like anything that's thriller, suspense, you know, that genre. I think it's always been, like, I don't know, it's always creeped me out. I watch it because, like, you know, sometimes it's fun to watch, why not? But, like, that scares me, okay? Like, it leaves me a little traumatized. I'm gonna give, like, a very brief review of it. I started watching it at 1 p.m. No. So, today is April 4th. I started watching it at 1 a.m. in the morning. Watched, like, 4 episodes. Fell asleep at 4 a.m. Couldn't fall asleep because I was freaked. Then I woke up at 1 p.m. April 4th, and first thing I did, got up, brushed my teeth, got myself ready, then sat down, turned my TV on, and watched the rest of the series. And right now it's 7:31, and I just finished it, like, literally 5 minutes ago. So yeah, it's addicting. But I highly recommend it, especially since now we're, like, all quarantined. Why not? You got nothing else to do, right? But it's gonna freak you out. I don't know. If you're a fan of suspenseful movies and all that, maybe it won't freak you out. But for me, it did. And let me tell you, I was freaked. I'm still freaked. Just a little bit. At first, I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, it didn't make a lot of sense. So, okay, I'm trying to run my mind off because, like, my mind is still like, whoa. It's a lot of back and forth between the past and the present, and then weird timelines between, like, 6 years ago, 2 months ago, 8 years ago. They keep going back and forth. It's not only, I don't know, I think it adds motion to every episode, but it confuses you a little bit, especially when they're, like, just a few months ago that they're trying to do the flashback, and you're just like, wait, so which one's the present? That's why this is one of the shows that you kind of got to pay attention to and really, like, be open-minded about. The whole plot of the series, I deeply, like, completely understand, and I believe in that. Like, if someone dies and their soul, their spirit, I don't know what you guys want to call it, doesn't rest completely, like, they can never go rest in peace, go to heaven, go wherever you want to say. Like, they're always going to be trapped here and try to find whatever they were trying to look for. To be honest, like, it was good. It was really good. I liked it. Literally from, like, I think the first episode, like, 5 minutes in, I was hooked. I was hooked. The end of the first episode, and I wanted to watch another one. It was that good. And I feel like when you find series like that, especially when you're quarantined, you just keep watching and watching and watching and watching. Like, I don't know if you can hear in my voice right now, but I'm, like, still, I don't know, I'm so anxious right now. Like, there's parts of the movies where you're just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, they scare you, and it's really, really, like, it scares you because it, like, just jumps out or pops up out of nowhere. but towards the end you start understanding and realizing, and you're like, oh, like it's not out of like anything bad. It's just makes sense. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Like, I keep trying to like talk about it, but like it makes so much sense. It just makes you cry. Literally, the last episode, I cried. I didn't think I was gonna cry because, you know, usually with scary movies, I don't really end up crying unless it's because I'm really scared. But I cried because it just hits you a little bit, and you get a little sentimental, especially when there's episodes like the first episode focuses on one of the children, so you've really like spend some time with that one character, and then the next episode is another character that they focus on, like their point of view, and then it keeps going on and going on until like they let go of everything. But so yeah, but to give you a little snippet, it's all about a family of seven, right? 5, 6, 7. I can't count. I'm just woohoo. But a family of 7 that they do the fix and flop it, whatever. What's that called? That whole procedure that like an HGTV they do, where they're like buy a house, they flip it. Oh, flip and flop or something like that. But that's what the parents do. They buy houses, they flip it and they flop it, and then they try to sell it and make money for it, right? They have 5 kids, and it's Steve, Shirley, Theo, Luke, and Nellie. I keep messing up her last name, but there's 5 kids, right? So 3 girls and 2 boys, while the parents were fixing everything. And, well, what can we say? The house is haunted. Go along with everything, like what they went through living at that house, and then even years after, like they're in their 30s, years after, and they're still being haunted by this house. And no one can believe them because they're like, it's a house. Why the fuck was... I don't know if I should swear in this videos, but whatever. I'm gonna keep that in, but I apologize. But like everyone's just listening to them, and they think it's like a mental illness, especially the oldest brother, which his name is Steve, and I freaking hate him. I hated him. Every single time his face appeared on my TV screen, I wanted to throw my pillow and just be like, Steve, get the fuck out. Get out of here. Get out of here. No one freaking cares what you have to say. You're freaking disgusting. You don't believe your family. You think everyone has a freaking mental health issue. But no, everyone saw a ghost. Everyone freaking saw, like, what they saw. Okay? And no one's crazy. I mean, I might be a little crazy, but no one else is crazy, okay? So we're fine. Just wanted to let you guys know that if you guys want to watch a show, you're into scary movies, scary things, scary movies, it's a series. I'm crazy. But if you're into scary things, I think it's more of like a thriller suspense thing, but it did scare me. Like, I almost peed my pants. It just makes you like... I was just so shocked throughout the whole thing. Like, it was just constant surprises, and after every episode, you're just hooked. You just want to keep going. You want to keep going. You want to keep watching what's going to happen. You're so confused. You ask questions, and that's the type of shows, series, movies that I am so into, because that's what I think a movie or anything should be. Any form of entertainment should be like that. Like, it asks you questions. It makes you invested. Like, gets you invested so hard that you feel connected to the characters. You feel like you're in the story and you're living the experience with, like, trust me, I did feel like I was living the experience. I highly recommend this show. It's a Netflix original. Give it a shot. And if you don't like it, you can just, don't blame me. blame the Mei that watches things randomly at 1 a.m. in the morning and then stays up and then falls asleep. Hopes to fall asleep, like, you know, in peace, but still is like shivering because she's like, oh my god, what happened? What would happen? Like, what's gonna happen? But yeah, so I give this, if it had to take like a rating from me from 1 to 10, I would give it 10. I really recommend it to you guys to watch it, especially during this time. It makes staying in bed or staying in the couch so much more funner because you're so much more funner, so much more entertaining than just being there and watching something like you already watched. Spice it up a little bit, right? Things are gonna get wild. That's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and like I said all the time, let's keep it wild. And until next time, bye. Love you guys all.